Hello everybody, it's Lucas Macintosh here and I'm back with another Let's Play, and today, and over the course of several videos, I'm going to be playing Resident Evil 3 Nemesis for the PlayStation 1 but played on a PlayStation 2. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out one of my retro Let's Play videos, I really appreciate it. If you are indeed enjoying my content and would like to see more, then why not hit that subscribe button, because I do a wide variety of content each and every month on my channel, from health, fitness, topics of discussions of interest, and of course retro gaming. So I'm very excited to be playing Resident Evil 3. It is one of my favourites in the series. Now essentially it kind of builds on the idea from Resident Evil 2, where you have a tyrant that's kind of stalking you in that game, but in this one we have the dreaded Nemesis, who's been dropped into Raccoon City and will basically chase the protagonist Jill Valentine all the way around. So it's like this constant threat that's always in your face. There's also some really cool gameplay tweaks as well. Jill can now do a 180 turn. She's a lot faster, so they've sort of smoothed out the camera as well and the character animations as well. It's still got these sort of static backgrounds and things, but things just feel, as I said, a little bit faster than before, and the zombies are also a little bit more devious. So without any further ado, let's get into the game. I will see you after the opening. Crack on, guys.
It all began as an ordinary day in September, an ordinary day in Raccoon City, a city controlled by Umbrella. No one dared to oppose them, and that lack of strength would ultimately lead to their destruction. I suppose they had to suffer the consequences of their actions, but there would be no forgiveness. If only they had had the courage to fight. It's true that once the wheels of justice begin to turn, nothing can stop them. Nothing. It was Raccoon City's last chance, and my last chance. My last escape.
Okay, so once the text has ended, we will start the game. So yeah, we're playing as Jill Valentine, and basically her mission is to try and escape Raccoon City before it gets nuked. It's set 24 hours before and after the events of Resident Evil 2. There's also like multiple choices to make during the game, live selection. Enemies are kind of randomised in how they attack. Sometimes they'll move fast, sometimes they'll move slow. So you never really get the same game twice, I've noticed with Resident Evil 3. Also, you get different, I think different amounts of items as well sometimes, depending on how you play. Like in some areas, I think if you're not having very much luck, they might give you more herbs in one area than others. So it's basically like Resident Evil 2.5 really. Interestingly enough, Resident Evil 3 was going to be an add-on, I think, or an expansion pack of RE2, which I think was really cool concept.
September 28th, daylight. The monsters have overtaken the city. Somehow, I'm still alive. Okay, we've got to get out of here.
What? What do you think you're talking about? I just lost my daughter out there! How dare you tell me to go back outside?
I'm sorry about your daughter, but there isn't gonna be any rescue. We have to get out of here!
No! I'm not going anywhere! I'd rather starve to death in here than be eaten by one of those undead monsters! Now leave me alone!
Right, unfortunately we can't do anything for that bloke, so we've just got to carry on. He just refuses to go with Jill. But straight away you can see that Jill moves a lot faster than Leon and Claire did from RE2. If you go over here though, if I can just do it, there's a first aid spray here. I'm not going to go for an A rank run because I'm just not that skilled yet. I just want to kind of get back into the game. I'll probably be doing multiple runs of this game anyway, making different decisions at certain points. I won't be fighting the Nemesis here because, again, it's like my first time playing after a while. The thing about this game is a lot of people do get intimidated by the Nemesis when they just want to try to avoid him, which I do get. But he's kind of like, if you know how to avoid him and just ignore him, then you can kind of get through the game that way quite easily, because in many ways Nemesis can be a pussycat. It's only when you try to fight him that things become a little difficult, because unlike the Tyrant in Resident Evil 2, Nemesis takes a lot more shots to take down. Amongst the changes in this game is the inclusion of gunpowder. Yes, Jill can now collect gunpowder and make her own ammunition, and the more ammunition she makes, the more experience she gets and the more advanced types she can make. It's absolutely incredible. It's probably one of my favourite aspects of this game, actually. This game is also very rewarding. It throws tons of weapons at you, so really even the most kind of timid Resident Evil 3 player can get through this adventure. I think the only problem I have with this game is the water puzzle, sort of towards the latter half of the game. That is one of the worst ideas ever in a Resident Evil game, personally. Right, so the gunpowder, I'm just going to store it for now. There we go. We're going to store the ink ribbon as well. I will be saving it at various points as well, because again I just need to get used to the game. I have done it without saving. Oh, this was years ago, but it's been a while. And like sort of Resident Evil, the other Resident Evil games, you want to be conserving herbs and health items where you can. So that's like key if you want to survive. And thankfully Raccoon City has tons of herbs dotted about, so yeah, we'll be spending the majority of our time in Raccoon City just trying to escape the evil Nemesis, and you know, we'll be visiting some familiar locations as well. So we'll pop down the stairs. Now there are kind of multiple paths as well, which is what I like, and also you can kind of do certain puzzles first and leave other ones to last, and it kind of affects the story as well, I think. So this game's just chocked full of different surprises. As I said, most notably is the enemies. Sometimes they'll be fast, sometimes they'll be slow, so you never get the same game twice, which is what I like. Right. These will be fast though, they always are. Oh, there you go. How's about that then? Right. So you want to be careful, because as I said, the zombies are very devious. A lot more devious than in Resident Evil 2. They'll just lunge at you for, like, you know, I won't say no reason, but they're hungry basically. There you go, got him. I think he's dead. And they even take more hits as well. Now this bit really annoys me, because what's going to happen now is I'll get here. See that? Do you guys see what I'm seeing? It's wrong, really. They put another zombie around the corner, and it's like you've got no choice but to go forward. But if you go forward, you're going to get hit. It's ridiculous. And I'm just going to get rid of him very quickly. If I can just get round him, I might be able to get the items I need. I've got the lighter oil, and if you go this way, there is a shotgun. So we'll take both because why not? Shotgun's going to help us out immensely throughout the adventure. Let's quickly get out of here before the zombie gets up, and we can crack on. And what you want to do next is go this way because, check it out, this is the first of the herbage pickups we're going to be utilising in Raccoon City. Who doesn't love herbs? So yeah, lots of green herbs. The puzzles aren't too bad as well. I think, as I said, there's the water puzzle. There's the one with the little marbles. Is it the obsidian balls? And there's like different coloured balls, and you have to put them in the portrait or something like that. So you get a key item later on. I think that's the only one I really hate personally. But apart from that, it's all right. And I did mention, as I said earlier, this was going to be an add-on for Resident Evil 2, and it still kind of has that add-on feel. You know, it is a complete game, but oh god, that was close. You have to be so careful here. Move, move, move. Alright, we just pop up here. So yeah, Jill feels really smooth as well. It's like she can also, as you can see, climb upstairs without having to worry about the I think the stair loading animation. I don't know if that's consistent though throughout the whole game, but zombies can also walk up and down stairs, I think, in this game. So they've kind of given the zombies a little bit more power than I would have liked, but it makes for a really good challenge. I just want to say, if my screen goes black for a prolonged period of time, it's just that my copy of Resident Evil 3 is really old. Second hand, probably third hand, maybe fourth. And sometimes it takes a while for the graphics to load up. I think also because I'm playing on a PS2 as well, that kind of expects a little bit from the power. You know, and we'll avoid those zombies and we'll go this way. Right, so far so good. Yes, I will be encountering Nemesis very soon. But as I said, I'm not going to fight him right now because I'm a wimp. I couldn't take him down with what I've got at the moment. However, there are benefits from kind of taking him down because you'll get extra items. Sometimes extra health, sometimes extra ammo, or even parts for a new gun as well. So there are advantages. So we're going to pop in here because we just saw old Brad Vickers come this way.
Get away!
Now what you want to do, guys, is don't shoot the zombie because you'll just be wasting your ammunition. Brad will take care of him. I know it's a bit cruel, but you know, we need to survive essentially, so we need as much ammo as we can get. So just let Brad take care of it. There we go.
Brad, hang in there. Why isn't someone doing something about this?
I didn't know you were still alive, Jill. The police aren't trained for this kind of situation. What could they do? Listen, he's coming for us. We're both gonna die.
What are you saying?
You'll see. He's after STARS members. There's no escape.
Yes, basically he's on about the Nemesis. So he's stalking STARS members essentially. So we will take the lighter and we will combine it with the lighter fluid. There we go. Lovely. Now, I think I might just go the other way. Go back this way. You can follow Brad's, but basically it loops around back to some zombies. So I'll be in the exact same place I was trying to get to this area. So I'm just going to try and do this in a different way if I can. Aha. See how the zombies disappeared from here? Oh god, I ran into that one. My fault. So yeah, I am going to take a little bit of a licking most of the time. See, the zombies change position as well. Sometimes there'll be new zombies and you know, you'll take care of zombies, you'll come back and there'll be more zombies. So it's very unpredictable, but in a good way, I think. Right. I want to quickly go here. See, this is random as well, because sometimes the zombies won't crash through the gate. It all depends on how you're playing, basically. The game probably thinks I'm playing really well. But there is something that I can do, though. Look at that, from Blow Mortal Kingdom come. Here we go. There are red herbs up there. Check it out. Chicken quick turn. That's incredibly cool. Oh, some red herbage here. We'll take the red herbs. If I can. I don't know if I can pick it up. Yeah, I can pick up one. That's handy. Right. There we go. Is there anything else I can pick up here? Oh, there's a photo. I will say that it's like the items you can pick up, like the files and stuff and photos, are much more exciting than actually the ones in Resident Evil 2, which is always good, you know, because I don't normally pick up the stuff, you know, but I feel more inclined to. And basically, there is incentive for picking up all the items. You get like, what do you get? You get something anyway. It like fills in the story of Resident Evil 2. The events, I think, after or something like that, so you get more complete story. You get like an actual diary. Just avoid these dogs if we can. We'll just pop into the save room. Right, so now we're in the save room. And there are loads of save rooms dotted about. As I said, this game's very generous with health and ammo and stuff, so I'm going to keep one herb on me, I think. Oh, actually, yeah, I'll keep a herb on me. And if I store the red herb, the shotgun, I might as well... I think I'll store it for now. The lighter I'll store for now. Right, I want to get those gunpowders. There was 2 red, and over there is like a yellow one and a red one. So I'm going to make some grenade rounds. So if you mix A with B, I think it's shotgun shells, but if you mix A, B with A, then I think it's grenade rounds. I'm sure I can make some flame rounds here. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but I'll give it a go. So if I mix A with... and I've got gunpowder C, and if I combine that with A, and then, yeah, get some flame rounds. And what I'll do, look at that, I'll make some handgun bullets. Awesome. So there is method to my madness. Basically, I've made all those rounds because there's a spot in the police station where you can get the Magnum or the grenade launcher, but basically it's kind of randomized. So if you make the rounds first, I think that like gets the game to give you the grenade launcher, and you get the Magnum later. So that's kind of why I've done that.